Wine and Chili Week continues on New Mexico Style, and today, Tom Kirpin, Executive Chef at Santa Fe's Tanti Luce, is in our Builder Source kitchen. Welcome back.
Good to be back, Nikki.
Oh, it's always good to have you here. And you know, we have been promoting the Santa Fe Wine and Chili Fiesta all week. So for our viewers who don't know, let's just tell them a little bit about what it is.
Santa Fe Wine and Chili Fiesta has been going on. This will be our 23rd year.
Yes.
It started because this time of year, the last week in September, used to be a very slow time in Santa Fe. And it was between Santa Fe Fiestas and Balloon Fiesta.
Right.
We were looking for a way to fill hotel rooms and fill our restaurants at the end of September. And over the years, it has become very successful in doing that. It's very difficult to get a hotel room in Santa Fe in the last week in September.
Yes.
And make your reservations early for dinner.
Very good tip. And it also gives everybody a chance to sample some of the incredible food from so many wonderful chefs like yourself.
The Fiesta has evolved into a wine event with 90 wineries from all over the world and 70 Santa Fe restaurants.
Oh,
so
that's fantastic.
you go into the grand tasting, and it's on the Saturday, on the 28th this year.
Right.
And you go in and you see all this food and you get to sample all this wine. It can be sensory overload. I like to tell our guests that it's a marathon, not a sprint.
I
so
like that.
it's
That's
3
a
hours.
good kind of overload.
Yeah, it is.
Well, and I want our viewers to know that Tanti Luce's wine dinner is actually taking place Thursday, September 26th. And the vineyard that you're paired with is Francis Ford Coppola's.
Yes.
And we were just talking about what a brilliant director he is of the movies, but you know, this is a fabulous winery as well. So let's talk a little bit about what's on the menu.
On the menu, we'll have a reception with a couple things that we're going to do here tonight, and we'll taste these, or this morning, we'll taste these a little bit later.
Okay.
But we're going to do 5 courses and pair them each with wine. And the first course will be pan-seared diver scallop with a pancetta bruschetta.
Ooh.
And that's going to go with the director's cut Chardonnay. The diamond claret is going to go with the quail and duck sausage dish. And then for the main course, we're going to do two wines, including the director's cut cinema Cabernet, and then the Eleanor, which is the red blend. A lot of wineries nowadays do red blends. They're blending different grapes into one, and they come out really delicious, and they're great with food.
Oh, I'm looking forward to trying that. And I love the fact that, you know, obviously using your expertise, you know just what to pair with just what you're cooking. And so speaking of cooking, what are you making for us today? That smells fantastic.
This is the dish that we're going to be serving at the grand tasting. When the restaurants are out at the grand tasting, you kind of try to give them a little bite, because like I said, there's 70 restaurants. How many of those restaurants are you going to get to? It could be overload. So this is my grandmother's bolognese. And we've adjusted it a little bit, but Grandma never cooked with chorizo, so I've got chorizo in here.
A little extra spice.
And this is actually on the dinner menu at Tanti Luce, but we're going to take it out to the grand tasting so everyone can get a bite of my grandma's dish.
Keeping it in the family and carrying on tradition. I love that. And now you were also talking about some of the appetizers that you're going to be having for the first courses. So
for the first course,
what is that,
for the reception, we've got that's a caprese on a stick.
I like
which
that.
Is easy to eat.
Much easier to eat that way.
We're going to put a little balsamic on there, and then we've got a little sesame seared ahi tuna on sesame seaweed salad. The green stuff on top is not guacamole.
Right.
It's wasabi, and we're going to have a little soy sauce on top of that.
So you got to get ready for that's a whole different kind of kick. The wasabi kick. Absolutely fun.
And we're going to pair that with the Sophia Blanc de Blanc sparkling wine. That's the wine that comes in the little cans.
Oh, I love that.
It was designed for Sophia's wedding.
And of course, Sophia being Francis Ford Coppola's daughter, who you saw in Godfather 3.
Yeah, and that's where that wine was designed from. It became very successful, and we're going to share it at our wine dinner.
Oh, it's so exciting. And I know you were just talking about the fact that there are going to be a lot of people out there, and a lot of people need to think about making those reservations early.
Yes.
So what do they need to do to make the reservations?
Call the restaurant, 505-988-2355, and we will make that reservation for you. And if Coppola's not your cup of tea, in this brochure there are a bunch of wine dinners to support, and you will see all the wineries that are coming and all the restaurants that are participating and who they're pairing up with. It's a heck of a week.
Oh my gosh, that is really exciting. And I just want to remind everybody also that beyond Beyond the fiesta, of course, you always can head on into Tanti Luce, but for the fiesta, September 25th through the 29th is when you can enjoy this fantastic experience. And for all the schedule and details, you can go to santafewineandchili.org.
Absolutely.
And I'm excited to try your grandma's bolognese. And when we come back, that's exactly what we're doing. Don't go away. Oh my goodness, with the Santa Fe Wine and Chili Fiesta. And Tom Kirpin from Tanti Luce is here today with us to talk about his dinner. Tell us again what you've made for us.
This is Grandma's Bolognese. This is the item that we're going to be serving at the Grand Tasting on Saturday of Wine and Chili Week. Now, Wine and Chili Week starts on Wednesday. There's events going on all week during the day.
Let's talk about some of those.
We have guest chef luncheons.
This is a tongue twister.
and wine seminars. George Riedel, who's from Austria, who makes Riedel glassware, will be doing a glass seminar.
Oh, nice.
How wine tastes differently in different glasses. It's a lot of fun.
That's
But you can check it out in the brochure or on the website.
Great.
If any of those things are interested to you, please make your reservations early because we will fill up all these seminars.
Oh, absolutely. And you made another good point earlier on, which was that the hotels will fill up as well.
Yes,
so
something to keep in mind.
Yeah, definitely think ahead. Think ahead. And then you can come on in and enjoy all this fantastic food all year long at Tanti Luce.
Absolutely.
And we're excited to try your grandma's bolognese.
Yes, this
Here's
looks
your spoon.
amazing.
This looks really
smells good,
delish. And now tell me again what you're pairing this one with.
This one will be out at the Grand Tasting, so we're not pairing. We're not pairing a wine with it, but we won't know until we're out there what winery is going to be sitting next to us. So I'm sure it'll work fine with whoever we're next to.
Absolutely.
There you go.
But you are pairing your dishes with Coppola's wine.
Yes, at our wine dinner on Thursday the 26th.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
And before I have a mouthful, I want to remind everybody that if you want more information about Tanti Luce and everything that's been on our show today, it's very simple. You can go to our website at casa.com, and in the meantime, you'll want to come back tomorrow morning to find out what's brewing at Via Miriam.
Yeah, and Wine and Chili Week continues with the Anasazi.
Oh.
How is it? Is it good?
Oh, yes, A+. A
From
plus,
an Italian
plus,
girl.
plus from an Italian.
Delicious. It is delicious.
Let me tell you, there's a trick
Like
to
a little
bolognese.
kick.
Well, we didn't tell them what was in it. You told me, but just share
it's
the secret.
It's a mixture of ground beef, chorizo, and pancetta bacon.
Sounds
So,
great. Thank you.
Can't go wrong with that.
All the major food groups.
All the best. The major food groups. I like that. The major food groups to make it a major, wonderful day. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, have a good one. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.